Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you what I bought at the convention I've mentioned last video. There are two volumes that are not from there, but I've decided to include them this time. I also said that I might film something there, but it was simply impossible. There were so many people there and the corridors were so narrow that it was simply impossible to take your phone out, film anything and not lose it. So I literally have like 2 photos of it. Also, that was my first convention. And I did have different, how should I put this? I think it could have been done better. Because, like I've said, the space was very limited. It wasn't the safest, I would say, because I've tripped so many times that I've lost count. So yeah, it wasn't the perfect first convention, I would say. But overall, I've had quite some fun and I bought a few things that I'm really happy about. So let's start the video. So let's start with the stuff in Polish, and the very first one is in literal translation, Ponies from Bronx. This will be hard to explain because this is a Polish comic and it's basically a parody of My Little Pony, I think, but there is so much more details to this. There are a lot of language jokes, I would call them, so it won't be easy to explain what's going on in this, but this is basically a meme. This is full of memes, and I feel like a lot of Polish people know about this comic, even if they didn't watch it or read it, they will know about the existence of this. And what's cool is that the booth was carried out by the author, so I do have an autograph from him, so that's pretty cool. Then we have Solo Leveling Volume 1 in Polish. I didn't plan to buy this because I do have an English version of Solo Leveling, either on my shelf or already ordered. But this is the first manhwa in Poland, so I thought that I will support this because, well, as long as this will do very good financially, I hope we will get more manhwa in Poland. So, and like, I really love Solo Leveling, so it did make sense to me to buy this. So it is here. Then we have volume 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of Sasaki and Miyano. I did plan to buy this, maybe not this month, but next one. But since there was a sale in that booth, I've decided to grab all the missing volumes that were available there. So as of right now, I think I have all the volumes available. I'm not sure when the 10th one will be released, but as soon as we'll hit the shelves, I will buy it. Next, we have volume 2 and 3 of The Witch of the Thistle Castle. I've read only a few chapters of the first volume, so I'm not sure about the story yet, but look at this. The covers are so pretty that I couldn't help myself and just yeah, come on. Then we have Nagahama to be or not to be. This is also an impulse purchase. I didn't have that on my list, but I was searching through all the volumes in that one booth. They had like very random volumes of manga that I didn't even know existed sometimes, and I stumbled upon this one. I remembered reading this, and since it was half the price, I've picked this up, and there is actually a bonus to this because I've noticed at home that there is a card inside, and this is such a cool card. Like, look at this. I've never saw a card like this added to the manga, so this is pretty cool. So yeah. And the last one is My Happy Marriage Volume 2. I've planned to buy this at the convention, and I did. I've watched the anime. I've enjoyed it, so this is new to my collection. Next, we have English releases, and the first one is Land of Count's Family. I didn't plan to buy this at the convention. I actually didn't plan to buy this year, but since it was there, I've decided to grab it. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I hope it will live up to my expectations. Next, we have the 6th volume of Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. I've said more than once that I love this story, so I've obviously needed to grab the next volume to my collection. And here we have something I didn't plan at all, and it's A Stepmother's Martian, Volume 1 and 3. They didn't have the Volume 2 at the booth. As I've said, I didn't plan to buy this at all, but it was half the price, and in Polish zloty, it feels like a lot of difference. So yeah, I've I've just took it with me. I don't know a lot about the story. I just know that the artwork is really, really good. I saw it a lot of times on Twitter, so I hope I will like this, but if not, even if for the art style, I think it was worth it. So for the last part, I would call it a miscellaneous part because there are 2 volumes of manga underneath, but at the top, those are still things that I bought or received at the convention. So at the very top, we have Genshin Impact related art, and I didn't buy a lot, but those were so beautiful that I couldn't resist. And yes, I do play Genshin Impact. Oh, and Star Rail. I forgot that I have a venture in here too. I play a lot of Genshin Impact. I've played HSR too, but I don't enjoy it as much. But I do enjoy aventurine, that's for sure. And this is a sticker which I bought only because I wanted to receive the special card from this artist, but I cannot show it to you because it is quite explicit. And I was thinking of not including the other HSR thing, but I will show it to you briefly. This is a shopping bag with both heel. It is unhinged, and that's why I bought it. I don't know where I can use it, but I have it now. So maybe I will find some situations where I can take this with me and not be embarrassed, I think. So yeah, those are all things that are games related. Next, we have a figurine. I don't know how to call it, a stand from Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. I'm not gonna attempt to build this now because I don't want to destroy it, but you will see it up in the video with all my book collection. But yeah, this is, I think it will be pretty, but we'll see when I build this up. And next we have bonuses. So, oh geez, we have a sticker with the llama, some bookmarks, actually quite a few of them. We have the card from Yona of the Dawn, I think. It is a pretty one. Then we have, this is a calendar, I think. Yeah, this is a calendar. A notebook. And there is a poster. And yeah, those were from like random bonuses when buying from certain booths. I'm not gonna use all of this probably, I'm not sure what to do with those. But yeah. And now two of the manga that I did not buy at the convention. It came somewhere either before it or a few days after, but I wanted to include this in this video. So we have Ask and You Shall Receive Volume 2, which I didn't know if it will ever be released in Polish, to be honest. It was so long ago that the first volume was released that I actually thought they forgot about the rest of the story, honestly. But no, they did not forget. It's here, and it came with the bonuses. This is a sticker and a postcard. but it's pretty nice. I've really enjoyed this story. I've already read it. And yeah, I really liked it. And to finish it all, I've finally bought Little Mushroom manhwa. I like the story and I love the art. It's so beautiful. I don't know how to read Chinese. I don't know Chinese, but it doesn't matter for me with this manhwa because it's so beautiful. It's when I look at some of the panels, I'm speechless. I don't understand how someone can be this good at drawing. Really. This is amazing. And it came with quite a few bonuses actually for the price I paid. It was a really good deal. So we have some postcards. Some bookmarks. This is also like a stand. I don't know how to call those, honestly, but it should stand. I was checking it, so yeah. It stands like this. That's pretty cool. And the poster, which I would love to have somewhere in this room, but it might be hard to do because this is a rented flat and I cannot really put anything on the walls, so it's a little bit sad, but what can I do? You know, if you live in a rented flat, you know my pain. So yeah, oh my god, this is all for the stuff I bought on the convention. I can finally put them on the shelf and film the book collection because it just lay on my table and waited when I will have time to do this. So yeah, as I've said, I've enjoyed this convention, though it was a bit disappointing, but we will see. We will see. That was my first convention ever, so I cannot judge it yet, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye bye.